One of the first of the big-name TV preachers died today, Oral Roberts. He was 91. Beginning in the 1950s, Roberts used television to raise spirits and raise money, and he even once claimed he'd raise the dead. Teague now with the Oral Roberts story.
Out of that barren ground.
Oral Roberts was considered the father of televangelists, among the first preachers to take religious revivals from tents to television, establishing a multi-million-dollar ministry that reached around the world.
My soul's at stake. I may lose my soul. I know I will if I disobey God.
Roberts' faith and philosophy grew out of a bout with tuberculosis as a teenager. He said God cured him and gave him healing powers of his own. Through his ministry, he brought charismatic Christianity into the mainstream, the belief that God bestows his powers on man, including healing.
What God wants is people with faith. What God wants is people who are willing to suffer.
Roberts' crusades were often controversial. He once claimed to raise a child from the dead, and in 1987 he predicted God would bring him home to heaven if he failed to raise $8 million to support his struggling City of Faith Medical and Research Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I need some very quick money, so I'll know when March comes, I won't be taken. I'll get to live.
Despite his pleas, the facility closed 2 years later. More successful was his namesake, Oral Roberts University in Tulsa, a campus that includes a 60-foot statue of praying hands. The campus was rocked by controversy in 2007 when his son, then university president Richard Roberts, was accused of lavish spending.
It is about intimidation, blackmail, and extortion.
Richard stepped down, and Oral Roberts came out of retirement briefly to help get his university back on solid financial footing. Tonight, millions touched by Oral Roberts and his message are mourning his loss. Teague, CBS News, Dallas.